a trip and I was only able to take one board with me, there's no doubt in my mind that I would take the TL2. The board works incredible in hollow waves, mushy waves. It's like everything for me the board does, so I couldn't imagine taking another board.
Who is it that's saying it's a pop-out until you go and make one? Right. You go make one, and then you come back and you tell me it's a pop-out. And I've said it to a bunch of people who say, you know, oh, it's a molded board, it's a molded board. It's not possible. You can't mold it. It's not molded. I mean, all those, I know how they're done. I've done it. And you figured out how to do it much more efficiently than the way we did. Right. But there is 3 to 4 times the amount of hand labor in one of those than there is in a PU, in a standard. If anything, the PU is the pop-out. It's just stamp those things out all day long. That's labor intensive. Right. I mean, that's why, you know, I stopped making sandwich boxes. It's too much work. I have to charge $2,000 a board for it.
There's pros and cons to each of the technologies. You know, PUs, like you say, it's fast, it's easy to build, it's going to be the least expensive, and then you move up from there to, you know, to EPS epoxy, multiple layers of glass, or sandwiched, or a full sandwich, and you're going to pay more for each level, but then you get the benefit of the lifespan of the board. You know, this is a gallon of epoxy, costs this much, you know, per gallon. Here's a gallon, you know, of polyester, it costs this much. When you know, see a board in the shop, it's going to cost more money just because of the materials that go into it.
I mean, if you spend that extra couple $100, the board's going to last you twice as long, not even longer. When you go into a shop and you see the price tag of a TL2 and it's a bit more than your normal board, you're going to get a lot more life out of the TL2. Like I say, I travel all the time and I'll have the same board for so many trips back to back and all kinds of conditions and taking abuse from airplanes and whatnot. And they last a lot longer than your normal board would. I don't care if it's just a epoxy off of the shelf or to your polyester board or whatever it might be. It really does last a lot longer. You're gonna get your money out of it, you know?
Polyester, there's a bunch of polyesters over there. I can write whatever he wants. I don't care what. You want polyester there? Okay. When was the last time you had a polyester?
I don't even remember. When we got back on the whole epoxy thing, my boards became the best boards I've ever had. Because there was a time where we had epoxy, then we went to the polyester, and then when we came back to epoxy, night and day. I mean, I never want to go back to polyester. And then too, when I get a magic board, that board I have it for so long, it's just ridiculous. I don't see any reason I'd ever want to go back.
My question would be more the validity of the survey. And what qualifications it is that the people that were surveyed have. Now, if the editor were to survey people who made 99% polyester trifins, they would tell you that polyester trifins were the in thing.
When I jump on my TL2, works insane, and I'm not going to ride it if it doesn't work. surfing is my job, and I need to do the best I can, and I'm not going to ride a lesser equipment for anything. So, you know, it's definitely one of my favorite boards in my quiver.